Okay, this is the absolute result of basically a year where my health didn't let me do too much in the backyard. And now I'm trying to take it back. Like, I just cut down some little mini maple trees. I've got more out in the yard. This is from the elderberry. I'm trying to get it all cut up now so I can burn it. And it doesn't even look like I took anything off that bitch. I got all those maples over there that need to be cut down. That's my grapevine, which just went wild, so it is what it is. Back there behind the dog, I call it the dog kennel garden, is what used to be our smoke tree, because part of it died. So, and we still got a little more to cut off right here, but then it decided to grow back after we did all that cutting. Like, yay. But that's okay. So we actually did, or we have been working. See how, don't ever use this stuff for garden beds. It sucks. Actually, I can't imagine anything it's good for at this point. This has all been coming down. This was around my whole garden out here, except for the chain link side. And yeah, it didn't keep the chickens out. Nothing. This is more maple tree that I cut down. See, I got more right there. They're just everywhere. Oh. Anyway, now we have this fencing up here. This is what we've been working on. I have a few tomatoes planted out here already. I did plant some bean seeds in the block holes up there. And then, see, that shit's useless. Don't buy it. We had to, all the wood boards rotted for this other bed. So we replaced it with cinder blocks. Actually, this is like, I don't know, a week old. Maybe a little over. This part, anyway. So later on, I'll be planting some tomatoes and some onions in this bed and that bed. And then I have some other stuff to plant too. But yeah, see this tree? There it is right there, if you can kind of tell on the other side of the chain link. It just died. I have no idea why. But so we started cutting it down. We got to right here. See, it's all growing again. This isn't doing anything, so we'll probably cut it off. And then this top part here is going to have to come off. Well, it doesn't have to, but we're going to take it off. And we're going to have a miniature purple smoke tree. So, yay. But yeah, health issues suck when you're trying to grow things. See, that was where I'm going to have to get the chainsaw out and cut that little part down. But that's where the maple tree was growing. This is my horehound that amazingly enough hasn't died. The chickens destroyed my comfrey that was there. Because again, useless shit. Don't buy it. Not for a garden anyway. I don't know what it would be good for, but not for what I was using it for. So we got this much done. I do have stuff planted over in this other garden too. Move. The sage is from last year. It didn't die. And then this has got to come out. This is, I don't know what the fuck that is. Dandelion, I'm not taking it down. I've been feeding the chickens and the rabbit from it. Just planted a tomato plant there. Scarlet. Again, no clue. This is tomato plant, onions that I'm going to be getting in the ground. And over here, we have broccoli. Some of this is kale, I don't know. And then my dandelions that I again left out here to feed the animals. Another maple tree that has to come down. 2 grapevines that are going to go in the ground where I cut that maple tree down over there. There's my smoke tree. That's got to get cut up. We got lettuce, beets, volunteer carrots. Then I did plant some onions in here yesterday. I've got to water. Onions in here too. Tomato. I think that's kale. Rosemary, more onions. Tomato. Yeah. This whole thing is a mess. But it's getting there again. This is what happens whenever you get sick, people. Oh, and then this is my chocolate mint. It's doing good. Trash. Stuff I gotta get in the ground. So, those, my garden towers, or that's not what they're called, green stalks. That's what they're called. They're going to go up here on this ledge. I don't know if you can see it from the sun to the shade. But right over here, right in there, like where that elderberry is growing, that goes down to the country. Whatever. They're going to go along there, along that ledge. But oh my God. So, and like I just had surgery 2 weeks ago, so, well, 2 weeks this Friday. I'm just getting to where I can start to do things. Like this weekend, I can actually pick up more than 10 pounds. Allegedly. We'll see what the surgeon says when I go see her tomorrow. But, so, this is my hot mess of a backyard and garden. But I'm still growing stuff, guys. And I still have my chickens. And my rabbit. She's over there. So, Jasmine, get out of that. That's disgusting. Go lay down. All right, guys. Look, I've been promising this video, so here it is. It sucks. You see my whole yard is a mess. I'm going to beat my damn dog for not listening. So hold on. Get the fuck out of there. Okay. Yeah. See, that was stuff that was on top of the rabbit cage right there that I pulled off. Because the rabbit didn't even stay outside last winter. We took her in. So, that's all got to go out in the trash. It has been a pleasure getting all this done. But it's getting done a little at a time. And that's what counts. So, there you go. There's the update from my hot mess. Y'all have a great day, week, month, year, whatever. Do whatever you can. Every little bit helps. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.